5:13 first alert. We are bumping temperatures up even more, but as quickly as I say that, we're also going to drop them back down to, well, let's just say 10, 15 degrees below what you've been feeling. How does that sound? That sounds like a good deal. We'll take the first part to get the second part done. Let me show you what we're doing right now. Still 98 hovering at McCarran, so we could end off the day at 99, but maybe not that elusive 100, and just blame it on some of that thick cloud cover you saw this morning. Just really couldn't catch up on that, but we'll see. We'll just wait and see. Let's not get overboard on it. You know, we still have a chance. 97 Southern Highlands. Remember, the race is not over until it's over, right? So all this wind also helps stir up that air. When you mix it up a little bit, you stir up that cold air, which gets to settle in, and there was some cooler air, believe it or not, and then it mixes up nicely with that warmer air, and that's why you always see those fans in the fields kind of blowing around when it comes to trying to save orchards. Yeah, they want to get that cold air out of there. So it's got some breeze out there, and I did say there was some cool air, right? Well, this morning, this is pretty mild even for this time of year, but it's going to get even more mild overnight. You know, we talk more about afternoon highs and overnight lows, but instead of 66, we'll be 76 pretty soon here for the overnight lows. Oh yeah, we're going to roll up some big numbers there. Now here's that batch of cloud cover rolling out of the area, but in behind, we better get that 99 or 100 quickly because there's another little batch in for the remainder of the evening. And here, it's part of a system that's offshore right now, and it makes a big difference. You know, when we see these systems come through, we can have the most powerful zone of high pressure, but when you get a little disturbance like this rolling through the area, it's going to make a difference in the temperatures. But that's for tomorrow. But in the meantime, it's all about cloud cover and a little wind. So we're not calling for 100 for tomorrow, but we'll likely be pushing up the numbers again before week's end, and we bumped them up a little more, as I've been saying, so it's going to be very interesting. So tomorrow we'll say 90s across the valley. Winds won't be a factor, not like today, but they're certainly very nice to get a breeze out there, even if it's a warm breeze, certainly nice. So 98, 99, you can see those numbers there. 94 Summerlin with probably some upper 90s still. Might add on a little bit of cloud cover, but as high pressure weakens some, it will strengthen big time. So we're not talking about 100s tomorrow here, but other areas will still see those rich 100-degree numbers like Havasu, where there's heat warnings there, Blythe as well, all the way down south through Yuma. But look at this, look at the major cool down that's coming for your weekend, just in time for your weekend. We're very happy about that. It'll drop lows effectively back into the 60s, but afternoon highs below the 90-degree mark. Well, here's where we bump things up. Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, low 100s, no joke there. We will meet those numbers quite easily because there's nothing coming through to stop them. Upper 90s the end of the week with another system coming through that'll effectively cool everything down and drop us into the 80s. Now, won't that be nice? And it's just below the 90-degree mark, but somehow it feels better, 89 versus 90, doesn't it, Todd? Just somehow, I don't know.